My fiance's lawyer sent an outrageous prenup demanding I waive all rights. I politely refused to sign. She called off the wedding via text. I'm 35. Chloe's 32. We'd been together 4 years, living in my house for 2. The house I bought 3 years before I even met her. Wedding was 3 months out. Invitations mailed, deposits paid. All $28,000 worth, straight from my account. Chloe worked in marketing, made decent money. I'm a freelance coder with some successful apps. We talked about finances before. Joint account for bills, keep separate accounts too. Seemed normal, seemed fair. Then last Tuesday, an email lands in my inbox. Not from Chloe. From Alistair Finch, attorney at law. Subject line, prenuptial agreement. Knight Sterling. My stomach dropped. We'd never discussed a prenup. Not once. Those casual, what if something happened conversations, sure. But lawyers, formal documents, never. I opened the PDF. This wasn't a prenup. This was a financial execution plan. The highlights. My premarital assets, house investment portfolio, stayed mine. Fine, that's standard. Her premarital assets, some savings, a car with payments, stayed hers. Also fine. Then the bomb dropped. Any assets accumulated during marriage, regardless of who earned them, would be her separate property in a divorce. My future income, hers. Joint purchases, hers. Everything. I'd have to waive all rights to spousal support forever. Didn't matter if we were married 1 year or 20. But wait, there's more. A clause specifically targeting my coding work. Anything I developed during marriage, apps, programs, even updates to existing projects, would become her intellectual property. And the cherry on top, a lifestyle maintenance clause stating I'd need to support her current standard of living if she decided, and I quote, her current career path no longer provides personal fulfillment. Translation, if she quit her job to find herself, I'd be paying for it. I sat there staring at my screen. This didn't feel like Chloe. Or maybe this was Chloe, and I'd just never seen this side. The email said all communication about the agreement should go through Finch. Fine. I called my lawyer, Sarah, who'd handled my house purchase. I forwarded her the PDF. 2 hours later, my phone rings. Mark, I've been practicing family law for 15 years. This is the most aggressively one-sided prenup I've ever seen. That ad? Parts of it are so unconscionable they'd get laughed out of court. But someone drafted this. Someone client wanted this. That's the real red flag here. So what do? You don't sign it, obviously. We can try negotiating something fair, but Mark, this level of overreach isn't just about money. This is about control. Wednesday morning, Sarah emailed Finch. Professional but firm. Mr. Knight will not be signing this document in its current form. It is substantially inequitable. We're prepared to discuss a fair agreement, but this proposal is not a viable starting point. Thursday afternoon, my phone buzzes. Text from Chloe. My lawyer told me you refused to sign. He knew you weren't serious about us. I can't believe you're doing this. The wedding's off. I read it 3 times. 4 years together. A wedding 3 months away. Ended by text because I wouldn't sign a document designed to financially destroy me. The he knew you weren't serious part really got me. Her lawyer drafted a predatory contract and somehow I'm the bad guy for not signing. I texted back, noted, and I called Sarah. Chloe just called off the wedding. By text, I want those deposits back. All of them. A pause. Okay, let's document everything. Venue, caterer, photographer, band. What are we looking at? $28,000. All non-refundable now that we're inside 90 days. All from my account. She canceled because you wouldn't sign an unconscionable legal document her lawyer drafted. We have a case. Friday morning, Sarah sent a demand letter. CC'd to Finch. It listed every deposit, every payment date, every contract with its non-refundable clause. The letter stated clearly, Chloe canceled the wedding due to her insistence on an unreasonable prenuptial agreement. She was therefore liable for the resulting financial losses. Payment requested $28,000. Timeline 20 business days. I spent the weekend packing Chloe's stuff. Surprisingly little. Mostly clothes, some books, toiletries. She'd gotten rid of most of her furniture when she moved into my house 2 years ago. The following week was silent. No calls, no texts, nothing. Then Wednesday, nearly a week after our demand letter, Sarah called me. Finch just called. He said our demand was opportunistic and that Chloe canceling was an emotional response to your unwillingness to secure her future. He offered $5,000 as a goodwill gesture. 5,000 out of 28. I told him that was unacceptable and we'd expect a serious offer reflecting actual losses. Silence on their end for another 3 days. Then Sarah forwarded me an email from Finch. No settlement offer, just a statement. My client maintains she bears no financial responsibility for deposits on a wedding she was forced to cancel due to Mr. Knight's bad faith. I called Sarah immediately. Bad faith? I wouldn't sign a contract that gave her everything I'd ever earned. I know. Here's what we do next. Yesterday, we filed a lawsuit. Breach of promise to marry, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and fraud. Specifically entering into wedding planning, knowing she'd demand an unconscionable prenup. This morning, Sarah called. Finch's office called 3 times in the last hour. They want to talk settlement.